guys, what's up? ThisChixGotGame here. For today's commentary, I put it over some Extinction gameplay. I was getting a lot of requests from you guys to play Extinction, and I finally did. The game, I'm still kind of adjusting to it. I was a little confused with like the points and the loadouts and all of that stuff, so it was still something I was kind of adjusting to. I think this is like my only, wow, okay, only my like third or fourth time playing the game, but I do think it's a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll post more gameplay of it later on. But a lot of you guys have been asking me to do this, so I just went ahead and I'm gonna commentate over this. But before I even get to what I was gonna talk about, a lot of you probably looked at this title and you were like, what the hell? So let me explain the title real quick because it's kind of like weird. But when I was in a lobby, like way back before I even started YouTube, I was in a lobby with this guy and he was, hitting on me and, trying to be funny. And he kept saying, you turn me on when you talk. And so when I started my YouTube, I was trying to think of a name to call my commentaries because I didn't just want to be like, oh, like this is a commentary of this. I kind of wanted to like make a name for it. And so I recalled that guy that had said that about when I talk, and so I was like, oh, well, commentaries are when you talk. So yeah, I put the two together and came up with getting turned on with ThisChixGotGame. So that's kind of the background. I wanted to explain that because I was pretty sure that a lot of you were gonna be like, what the hell is this, like, why is it called this? So that's why it's called that, just so I can answer all of your questions up front. But let's go ahead and get into this commentary. So I really wanted to do one today that really wasn't necessarily about gaming, but just kind of something that was a little bit more personal, memories that I've had from high school or middle school or with my friends and boyfriends and all of that good stuff. I tweeted out to you guys and asked you on Instagram what you guys would be interested in hearing. And a lot of you seemed like you're really interested in, one, my high school experiences, but more than that, pretty much my love life through high school and the relationships that I've had in high school and, all of that good stuff. A lot of you did ask my first kiss story, and I seriously, I think, sat in my room for an hour. And I honestly cannot remember my first kiss, which really makes me sad because I'm really sentimental when it comes to things like that. And I honestly just don't, oh my god, okay. I honestly just don't remember when that happened and who it was with. And I know it was in middle school, but honestly, I just don't remember. So I figured today I would just go ahead and kind of talk about my high school relationship since you guys, wanted to hear about, my personal love life. So anyways, but yeah, so in high school, as far as boys go, I was pretty much like the girl you could wife up. Not to say that in like a weird way, but I was a girl that you could be in a long relationship with. It wasn't like a 2-week thing and then I broke up with you and moved on to the next guy. I think my shortest relationship in high school was like 6 months. So I had 3 relationships and they were all over 6 months. So but yeah, so my freshman year I dated a sophomore, and I thought I was so cool because I was dating a sophomore. And we had met, he was a wrestler on the wrestling team, and I had a couple friends on the wrestling team, so he kind of like caught my eye, and I guess I caught his eye, and so we started talking and stuff, and we dated for a little bit, and it was actually like a really weird relationship. It was my first high school relationship. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like 14 years old. If I were to like go back in time, I would probably like hit myself in the face and be like, do not go out with this guy. I swear to God, he's gay, which there's nothing wrong with, but I'm straight, so I don't want to date a gay guy. But he was just very feminine, and even like my gay hairdresser thought that he was gay. And so it was just a really weird relationship. I don't know if he was with me just to, like, and I didn't turn him gay, because I know people are going to say that, I didn't turn him gay, but, I don't know, it was just really weird. It was a really weird relationship, the weirdest relationship I've ever been in with somebody, and it was just really awkward. But we broke up after 6 months, and we actually don't talk anymore. Pretty much after we broke up, we stopped talking. So, I mean, I could care less because, I mean, it was completely insignificant to me, but it was just a really weird relationship. So that was my like first relationship in high school, so that's awkward. um, but yeah, so then after that, I believe it was the summer of me becoming a sophomore in high school. I dated this guy named, well, we met. Oh shit, I didn't really want to say his name. I'm probably gonna bleep that out. Okay, anyways. Um, but yeah, I dated this guy, and it was probably to date the best relationship I've had. We met through some camp friends, mutual camp friends, and we just all hung out one day. And he was a really cool guy. Unfortunately, it kind of sucked because he lived like 30 minutes away from where I lived. So our parents were always having to drive us back and forth. And I mean, things worked out fine. It never like was really an issue. But you know, definitely probably the best relationship, even through my college relationships that I've had, was with this guy. And it was really sad because, you know, those two guys that I dated my freshman and sophomore year, they were both relationships I had in Connecticut. And then the next summer, I moved to Texas, and me and this one guy, we were still dating. And that was probably one of the hardest things I ever had to do, was leaving, you know, that relationship behind. And you know, because you're just leaving behind, you know, someone you care about. And you know, we had such a great relationship, and it was even worse because he had just started to drive, so he was like able to drive to my house. And like it really sucked. The whole situation was awful. I cried like so hard. My mom cried when she saw us saying goodbye. I think she was crying harder than I was. And it was just really tough. It was a really hard thing to do. So that was kind of my relationship in my sophomore year. And then obviously I moved to Texas my junior year, and I didn't really know anybody, didn't really meet anybody. I was actually a junior in all freshman classes, which was god awful. You know, freshmen can just sometimes be really, you know, just freshmen. And you know, for any of you that are freshmen, there's not a problem with being a freshman, but definitely when you're older classmen and the junior senior grades, you get, yeah. So anyways, I don't want to insult anybody, but because I love all of you. But yeah, so anyways, but didn't really meet anybody my junior year. And then the summer that I was going to be a senior year, I met a guy, and we actually dated for a year and a half. So we were together for a really long time. And, you know, all my friends thought we were going to get married and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And obviously not, because we broke up shortly after senior year. I think it was like the summer of like going to college, or no, I was in college for a little bit when we were still together. But yeah, we broke up like pretty soon after that next year had started. And we actually don't talk anymore either. He just kind of got a little too crazy for me. He kind of ended up doing that whole reverse thing. Oh, I've always loved you, and please come back to me. And yeah, I ain't about that life. So we don't talk anymore. So yeah, I don't know, guys. That's kind of was my road down memory lane with all my high school relationships. So yeah, I don't know. Now that I feel completely awkward, but yeah, if there's anything, any other commentaries or stories that you guys, you know, want to hear, whether it's, you know, the scariest thing that's ever happened to me, my most embarrassing moment, I can definitely, you know, do more commentaries like this. I love talking to you guys, and I love, you know, telling stories and doing that kind of stuff. So if you guys, you know, want to hear more stuff about my experiences and all that, definitely leave it in the comments. And just so you guys know, I did get an email address for you guys to email me. You know, if you guys want to email me stuff, or just email me to email me. I'll put, my email there, but it's ThisChixGotGame.youtube, or it's not .youtube, it's .yt at gmail.com. So if you guys, want to send me stuff or ask me questions or anything like that, you guys are more than welcome to do that. And yeah, so I think I'm going to stop this commentary now, but I'm hopefully I don't completely embarrass myself, but I'm wanting to post this tomorrow, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and you guys have a good day.